Hey guys, it's me from reachyourpeak.tumblr.com. My name is Patty, for those of you who might not know. I made a video a little while back, and I figured I'd make another one. Today's video, I'm going to talk about my favorite moves that you can do right at home in your own room, in front of the TV or anything, and for um, generally I'm going to talk about biceps, triceps, shoulders, and abs. I should have thrown legs in there, but I'll save that for another time. For some reason, I didn't think about that. Sorry, I'm really like congested and mucusy. It's kind of gross. So yeah, let's get started. All right, so let's start with biceps, or sorry, triceps. So the first thing that I'm going to do is one of my favorites. It's push-ups, but with your elbows tucked close to your sides, and that will really hit your triceps. So let me get set up, and I'll show you how to do these. Okay, so you want to be on all fours. You're probably going to have to start out on your knees. That's how, I'm still on my knees. If you're really strong, then good for you, and you could do them in normal push-up position. So a normal assisted, or on your knees push-up would look like this. You know, your elbows are going out to the sides. And for this one, you really want to target, though, your triceps, not your chest. So you're going to keep your elbows close and tucked to your body. So you're going to lean forward a little bit. You know, you don't want to be like this and like going down like that. Lean forward, and then keeping your elbows tucked, you're going to go down. Kind of like chaturanga, I guess, in yoga, for those of you who do yoga. So keeping your elbows tucked, and you'll really feel that in your triceps. So, I'm like winded from doing that. That's the first move. The second move that I have actually is my favorite. I lied about the first one. That's my second favorite. This one's my favorite, and I do this at the gym with all of my clients. And excuse my kind of messy room. I'm just seeing this in the background right now. That's my sister's stuff she threw on my bed. Anyway, so this is called dumbbell tricep extension. So what you are going to do here is you're going to lie down on a bench or a mat like this. You start straight up overhead with your dumbbells. Then you're going to bring them down to like your shoulder, touch the ground, and then bring them up. Okay, so you are keeping your elbows in one spot, going like that. You are not going like this. That's not what I want you to do. I want you to start here, keep your elbows close to your body, and then bring them back up. Okay? And this is a great tricep exercise, in my opinion. It really helped me build my tricep strength. And, I suggest maybe like 12 reps to start, 12, 15 reps to start. And these are just 5 pounds. This is what I started with. So just try it out. My last tricep move is, everyone's done it, everyone's heard of it. It's just dips. These are pretty good. You could do them right at home, just being like sitting yourself up like this and just lifting your hips off the ground and dipping yourself like that. This is so easy to do in front of a TV while you're like in between commercials, and it's pretty effective tricep exercise. Next, I'm going to talk about biceps. So for biceps, you know that you mainly have to do bicep curls, but there's so many of a variety of bicep curls that you can do. So with your dumbbells, like, you know, that go like curling them like this is it's called the supinated grip. So you could do that, just normal. You could do hammer curl, where you're keeping your palms in. This is neutral grip. You could do a reverse curl, where your palms are facing down. And go like that. I'm like in an awkward position right now, but yeah. You could do them seated. You could do them standing. One of my favorites, though, is you start with one arm up here. One arm is straight. I do this standing up. And then you curl this, bring this one down, curl this up, bring this one down. You're not alternating like this. You're doing it slow. This arm is working because the muscle is contracted and you're holding this at the top position. Then you curl this up, bring this down. Now this arm is being held at the top position while this arm brings it up again. If you want to vary your workouts, I highly suggest don't just do the same curls all the time. Do them with a supinated grip, do them with a neutral grip or a reverse curl. Switch your grips up, switch the incline on a bench if you go to the gym. Do decline curl or standing curl, seated curl. Use the easy bar as opposed to dumbbells or a barbell. Do the easy bar preacher curl. I like those too. The bench at the gym where your elbows are in front and you're going like this. If you don't have that at your gym, you could easily just put a bench on an incline, put your chest on the bench and lean forward and do it that way. Next, shoulders. Shoulders are really important not to ignore. I've learned that through working out now because my shoulders are so weak that I really have had to work hard to strengthen them, and you should too. So some of my favorite shoulder exercises. I've been doing a lot of external rotation work, so really for my rotator cuff because they are weak. So what I do for shoulders, this one's called an L raise. You start at 90-degree angle like this. Then you bring your arm up. You're bringing them up as a unit like this. You're not just bringing up your elbows. Bring the whole thing up, then swing your arms back, then forward and down. This is really good for the external rotators of your shoulder. Awesome shoulder exercise. For beginner clients, I usually just have them do lateral raises with a little slight bend in the elbow. I have them just raise them up to the side with their dumbbells. Let's see. I also like, I just call these out, in, out, down. I don't really know what they're called, but so you raise them out, then bring them in, then out and down. Awesome shoulder exercise right here. Very tough to do. I would start with maybe 12 reps and see if you can progress from there, or start with a lighter weight and do 15 reps and see where you can progress from there. Alright, lastly I'm going to talk about abs. The thing that I want the most and the exercise that I hate the most doing. So let's start with oblique work. What I like to do is side plank with a reach under. So get into side plank. You could do this with or without a dumbbell. Without a dumbbell, you get into side plank, you lift yourself up, and you reach under, and then bring it up like in a T. Okay, and you really want to reach down under there, and then bring it up. So you could do that also with a dumbbell if you want, to make it a little harder. So yeah, that's a pretty good one for your obliques. If you're tired of just doing plain old side planks, that's a good way to mix it up. Another one that I learned actually from an Exercise TV abs video by Steve Maresca, I highly recommend you watch it, it's a pretty good video, is this. So you start in plank position, and then what you do is you bring your leg down over here, and then you dip with your hip up, and then switch sides. Bring your leg over, dip, and switch sides. So you kick your leg out, bring your hips down to the ground, then bring them up, and then back to the middle. You'll really feel that right there. Then my last ab exercise is just for your abs in general. You're going to get down in a crunch. Bring your dumbbell out behind you, okay? And then you're going to crunch up. Then circle the dumbbell around. Then crunch up and go the other direction. It's harder when the weight is all the way back there. Your center of gravity is shifted, so it really puts a lot more emphasis on your abs. Those were my favorite exercise that you could do at home for the main muscle groups that you'd probably want to target. If you have any questions, feel free to message me on my blog, or you can email me, and I'll make sure to do another video for leg stuff. if you guys are interested. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video.